And just like that, guys, from one day to the next, we find ourselves in a stormy situation, which is about to hit Melbourne and surroundings. Yeah, so this is the day after that I made the mango flower video. It's what, 2022? Yeah, it's spring here in Melbourne is between 18 and 26, give or take. It's not 36 like in Sydney and Brisbane, guys. That's unheard of here. We don't get those temperatures till December, not October. So in preparation for the storm, I pulled down another banana bunch just in case, right? It wasn't fully ready, but there is a sign here that it will be ready in the next few days. See that? See that yellow there? That yellow there at the bottom. So it's sort of good timing to pull the rack down. Yeah, in anticipation of any potential problems. We had a nice drop of water overnight too, just quickly. So there's the catchment, not much. That's a nice drop of water for us in Melbourne. Believe it or not, guys, that's how dry the conditions are here with global warming. Yeah, I remember during spring it would rain almost every day, and this wheelbarrow would have been full every week. That's how much rain we used to get before 2020. Yep. So, all right, it's starting, guys. It's starting. There's the crows there, trying to figure out where to hang out, where to hide during the storm. They're having a meeting, right? Yep. So everything's a blowing. So we're getting ready for the worst storm to hit Melbourne in 2 years, they said. They keep changing it though. They're going back and forth. But I heard 2 years. That's a lot. That's a lot of storm on its way. Yeah. I blew the garage of the leaves, and they're still, and yet they were blown back in with the wind. So yeah, the sun's in and out, in and out. It's all over the place. So they say the storm's going to hit its hardest in what time is it now? 2 p.m. They say it's going to hit between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. So in about an hour, it's going to be calamity out here, according to the Weather Bureau. So the first thing I did was grab these bananas. There you go. Up there. See the neck? That was the bunch that was resting on the roof. I didn't want to take a chance just in case the bunch was going to go up and down and smash the roof tile, or go left and right and lift the tile. Who knows? And thankfully, it's starting to ripen. Yeah. And now we have one bunch left, and that one can take its jolly time. No hurry. So another job I'm doing today is harvesting kumquats for Kim. Yeah. When you see them start falling, well, they're falling for two reasons. One, the wind, duh. And the other reason is they're ripe, right? Ripe and wind means drop. So that's my my green light to start picking for Kim's jam. She's got everything ready, the sugar, the jam. Look at all this, guys. Look at all this. Yeah, I gotta get moving. I've already picked about 100 for her, and I think that should be enough to start the ball rolling. Yeah, kumquats. This is the Nagami variety, and it's really delicious, guys. So there's a lot going on today. We've got damaging winds, severe damaging winds, and by the way, I checked Sydney's weather too. They're having the same wind there as we are, except they're having it with 37 Celsius. Oh my God, that's fire. That's a fire risk. damaging winds and 37 degrees is not a good combination. So yeah, it's not always so bad where one is. You know how they say the grass is greener on the other side? Not in this situation, guys. So I'm happy that it's only 22 and not 37. All right, guys, that's the video. Just a quick one today. I'm just hoping that everything I've done here with the bungee cords pays off, because this bacon, it's gotten really tall, as has the shepherd, but thankfully the shepherd is leaning like that, right? Whereas the bacon is leaning like that, the wrong way. But I've got the bungee cord, doing the best we can, guys. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, another bungee cord there. Just double checking that everything stays up, stays standing. They said the wind gusts will be up to 140 kilometers an hour out of Melbourne, not in Melbourne, around the coastline and the mountains. But within Melbourne, between 90 and 100 kilometers an hour, the wind gusts. So that's pretty damaging, pretty scary stuff. All right, so I'll show you one more thing before I go. I did a bit of work yesterday. I'm always doing work, but I love it, guys. I enjoy being out here. Not when it's gonna blow me away, but in general, right? Again, it's my my gym and my meditation. It's all in one. The first what do you call them, flowers have come on the oh my gosh, what's your name? Oh my gosh, is it escaped my mind? Hang on, that's a good sign. Bottle brush, that's it. The bottle brush tree is waking up with its first flush for spring. As you can see, I've reinforced the jackfruit. I mean, this is overkill. It doesn't need this much support, but guys, I'm not going to take any chances. One of 100 kilometers an hour that lasts for 4 seconds, and the whole thing will just collapse or snap. The same with the mango, with that picket. Remember that steel picket? See that green cord? Yeah, steel picket. That's 12 to 20 inches in the ground. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get that steel picket out though. When the time comes, you know, when the tree is super mature, it's only an inch or two away from the trunk. Yeah, a bit close for, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but right now we're not pulling anything out. It's the tree is still requiring that support. Oops, I almost forgot the kumquats. Kim's kumquats. Yeah, guys. There they are. That should be enough to get the ball rolling. Yay! Jamie! Jamie! Yeah, I like how the mango here is protected by all these trees, right? The KP. But I would have loved another bungee cord to support it here in the middle. These cords, what do you call them? These tree strings are not very good, but better than nothing. I've run out of bungee cords, guys. Believe it or not, I have 75 bungee cords in the garden. 75 in use. And even so, I need another 25. They come in packs of 25. Works out to $1 each. Yeah, this is another job I did yesterday. Oh, by the way, I put shade cloth around the American pawpaws. I did that last week. I'll show you that in another video. So yesterday, I cleaned up the bananas back here. Work. And I'm not done. I still haven't pulled out the that spent banana there. That's in a pot. See that one there? That needs to come out. Haven't gotten to it yet. I've got to pull out that banana from the pot as well. What else? I got to prop up the rocoto. Still haven't done that. 4 weeks. It's been 4 weeks since we got back from our trip, and it's still hanging over. Yeah, guys, I need to rest. I can't do everything in one day. I planted some more artichokes yesterday. Globe artichokes. 2 there and 1 here. Right? I was thinking of putting the chaya here. You know, the Mexican spinach? Right next to this dwarf apricot. Chopper. Yeah, right in here. The chaya tree. Beside this Jerusalem artichoke. It's a loud chopper. Yeah, so what I did yesterday was I cleaned up this what do you call it, cluster of bananas. I removed one of the spent ones from last summer, right? It was growing into the macadamia, the dwarf macadamia. It was growing literally in it. So that's gone now. And I straightened the macadamia because that was leaning over. So I straightened the macadamia, and now the parfianca pomegranate has got more room to grow here. See how they're not touching anymore? These were touching before, the 2 trees. And I can walk through here now without crawling. I used to crawl. I had to crawl under here to get through. Yeah, so that was a mammoth operation. Pulling out that, here it is here. Where are you? Where are you, mate? There he is. This guy here. Look, right in the middle. And all the little pups that he had. Grandma's grandchildren. I pulled them all out. I wonder if the greenhouse is going to survive today or get blown away. So yeah, that was a major operation. Took me almost an hour to do it right without falling over and damaging. I had to reroute all the bungee cords. 5 bungee cords. Right? So I did all that, and what else? Oh man, I think that's all. And yeah, I did a couple of other things too, but small things, right? I'm thinking of letting this avocado seedling volunteer grow. Hang on, come here. There, that one. It's in the V shape. Grow up against the banana. I've pulled so many of these out because these are from the compost, from the kitchen, from our own avocados that we eat. So wherever I put the compost, avocados pop up. I've had about 50 of these over the years that pop up, and I just discard them. But I was thinking of leaving this one and seeing how it does as a seedling, because of the location over the black sapote, over the persimmon. Right, we'll see. And right beside these bananas. What else did I do? I'm sure I did a lot more. Oh yeah, I also cleaned up the other banana cluster. And my fingers are killing me. Hang on, look at these cuts. Look. With a machete. And this is very stingy, it stings. But I'm not complaining, guys. Just saying. All right, so that cluster there. Oh, look what I did for the fuerte. Okay, the fuerte. This added propping or support. This piece of wood is held up by this picket, and so is that one there, and so is that one there. Right? I put these in like 10 years ago. 10 years ago, because the idea was from here to there to there. I was going to grow dragon fruit, and it didn't work out. it was a fail. I waited 5 years. I had dragon fruit here, dragon fruit there, dragon fruit there, and I had beams everywhere for the dragon fruit to climb. This is before I planted all these trees. There was no avocado, there were no bananas. The ice cream bean was the only plant here. And it failed 5 years and not one flower. Not one flower from the dragon fruit. But the stakes remained. I can't pull these out. I tried to pull these out. These will not come out. These will not come out. So now I'm using them for this purpose. Yeah, guys. So I'm glad I didn't pull them out. Remember, if you haven't watched the previous video, the fuerte is hanging on this side. It's hanging over here, touching the cherry moya. This. So now I feel better, especially with the storm today. Especially today. So just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time, this got done. All right. So I cleaned up the bananas here, fed them to the Tahiti black sapote, fed them to the jabuticaba that I planted here, and fed them to the keat mango. Yeah. And back there, back in there, that's I'll show you what's back there. I almost forgot what I had back there. Believe it or not, I've got a seedling white sapote, which I just let grow to see what happens, just like I'm gonna do with that avocado seedling. Fun, guys, for fun. Okay, so I'm not serious about it. If it fails, if it falls, if it doesn't fruit, whatever, don't care. Fun, fun, fun. I'm not after some kind of prize or award for the success or failure. Okay, so to get in there, I can't get through here anymore. I've blocked myself out unless I duck under. And I don't want to do that in case I slip on one of these logs. So we have to go the long way around. Fun, huh? Oh, what fun. Look at the Jerusalem artichoke. It's going to town. Oh my God. And the globe artichoke. Oh my God, so nice. Yeah, the sun is in and out. Make up your mind, mate. Make up your mind. So yeah, the chaya, I'm hoping to put the chaya in here. I just can't find anywhere else to put it. Okay, I gotta watch the Mayoga ginger. Oh. The Beanley mulberry. Right, my chop and drop mulberry. So yeah, back here is where I worked yesterday. Look at all that mess. I pulled out 7 bananas of that size. Right, 7 of them. And used half of them for edging in the front, which I forgot to show you. New edging for the mangoes. And back here, and now that I cleaned up all this area, you can actually see the white sapote. Where have you been? I haven't seen you for like 3 years. He's been hiding inside the banana cluster. And something else that was hiding is this Davidson's plum. Yeah, he's been there for 10 years. 10, you heard right. 10 years. And he hasn't grown a single inch. And he's got a friend. He's got 2 friends. Actually, he's got a few friends. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what the story is with that, why there's 4 of them. But that's how that turned out to be. Yeah, guys. A lot of activity in the tropical food forest. Oh. There you can see one of the bananas that I removed. And I've covered all the rest. I'm sure if I went around, I could show you all 7. 7 of this size. This size. I was going to remove this one too, but I left it because it's symmetric, whatever. And I was going to remove that one too. That one. Yeah, a lot of action going on here. So now we'll walk out over the Davidson plum and through the fuerte, which is hanging also here on the side. Over here and over there. And over here there's nothing except for this single branch. That's why it was important for me to do this, guys. The other option was to put a stake there, but these act like stakes. The only difference is these are short. I would have liked something really high up here, higher, right? But this should work. This should work. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm gonna get all these flowers now from the Fuerte avocado landing on my head. And I bring them into the house and Kim gets upset. Oh, Kim, give me a break. Give me a break. Here they come. Look, they all fall. The petals. These are all the fig trees that I pruned in winter. I put all the fig cuttings right underneath here, under the avocado. It takes exactly 2 years for these to break down. 2 years. And there's other ones from last year. Right? That's what I do, guys, with the fig cuttings. When I butcher the figs, I use them like that. And it's been working really well. Okay. What else? I might as well show you the pawpaw structure today instead of another video. I hope you guys don't mind this long video again. I could have done 7 videos for this one video. Yeah, so I was going to use, like I said, the loquat, and that wasn't a bad idea. But then I thought, let's just do it the proper way. Let's do what I don't enjoy doing, which is building structures. I really don't enjoy this, guys. I really don't enjoy doing this. It looks wonderful. It looks like I should pat myself on the back, but I don't enjoy doing it. Anyway, this is the seedling who instantly overnight went to town as soon as he got this cover. It's like, thank you. I've been waiting 6 years. 6 years without a cover. All right, let's see what happens this year. Where are we up to? Year 6 or 7. See if that makes any difference. So, nibble, nibble. I love coming and having these loquats. By the way, these loquats Kim's going to turn into jam next week because these are ready. I'll make a video on that next. I still haven't pruned this lime tree. Look at it. Look at this. Work, guys, work. It's not just all fun. Yeah, look at this. What's going on in here? Which branch do we snip? Which one do we trim? Who's first and who's last? Who's second? Yeah, a lot of work in here. The Tahiti lime tree. Beautiful tree. Okay. What else? There's the other jabuticaba. He's happy. Oh, I've got great news, but I'm not going to share it today. The jabuticaba, man. What the heck? The best year ever. All right, there's the other pawpaw cover. That one there. Right, this is the grafted one. I mean, it's too early to do this because it's really not hot. It's still cool. But I just wanted to get it over and done with. I ran out of stakes, so I didn't do this seedling. That one I didn't get to do. That's the only one that didn't get a cover. It's gonna have to have the loquats for now until I find some stakes. I decided to keep the black sapote seedling and not put the chaya here after all. And the reason for that, guys, is I dug the ground, and guess what I found under there? The culprit of the black sapote going backwards. Can anyone guess what the culprit was? Yeah. No one can guess, right? All right. I had a green mesh screen to stop the birds from throwing all the mulch out. Where is it? I don't know where I put it. Okay, some of you use the green mesh. You'll know what I'm talking about. Oh man, I don't think I have any around here, and I forgot to take it away, or at least lift it, right, and then put it back down again. Every year, it's a good idea. So what happened when I got deep down? That mesh had 1 million roots black sapote roots tied up and root bound. They had gone in circles around that mesh. Yeah, that's how the black sapote was dying, because someone forgot to lift the mesh out, shake it, and put it back down. Guys, so now that I removed all the mess, I removed the mesh, I removed those nasty roots. Here they are. I kept the roots. They're the roots. These are the roots that were tied up inside that mesh. Here you go. That's why the black sapote was suffering. What the heck? Guys, 1,000 jobs to do. And I forgot this job. So yeah, so what I did was I cleaned it really, really, really nice, right? Pampering. And then I gave it mulch and twigs and pine needles and nice native soil from over there. And now he's a happy champion. Let's see what he does with that pampering. Buddy, you better pay me back. So these are the spinach that are waiting to go in the ground. And the tromboncino, that's waiting to go into the ground. They're the last vegetables, and then I'm done. Oh, and I've got to do the cucumbers. Oh man, I hate clearing these weeds. I'm gonna grow the cucumbers here where I did last year. 1, 2, 3, 4. They did so well. These are cucumbers from last year. I didn't clean it up. I just left it. That'll be the last job, but that'll be in November because cucumbers are very cold sensitive. They can't take any cold. All right, before we finish off, is that it? Let me see. Oh yeah, the jabuticaba you're gonna see in another video, guys. You're gonna be blown away. Blew me away. Kim's the one that found it. I'm so busy, guys. Kim beat me to the miracle that is happening at the jabuticaba tree, the sabara. Okay, just quickly, let's finish off. I'll show you what I did with the banana stems. I better take these into Kim. She's waiting with her apron on. Okay, they're gone. Okay, I found the mesh. Hang on. I damaged it pulling it out. It got damaged when I ripped it. When I tried to rip the roots off it. That was the culprit. That killed the black sapote. Well, almost killed it. So the lesson here is to remember, where are we? To remember to pull these up every year and free all the mulch that has been dumped on top, right? And then return it back to where it was. Yeah. So I forgot, and I hope I don't forget this one. It's right next to the mango trunk. That's a steel one too. This is even more dangerous than the plastic one. There's another one under the jackfruit tree. The jackfruit tree has one too. Look, guys, I've got to lift that up during summer, sometime in summer. Shake it and put it back down. Yeah, all these little things to do. Little things, but deadly. Here too, under the acerola. Look, there's another one. And under the papaya, the steel one. Oh yeah, she's blowing. The black sapote, the wind's coming from the wrong way. Damn it. The black sapote needs a stake on the other side. I've only got one on that side. We rarely ever get wind blowing in this direction. It's always in this direction. Well, that'll be interesting to see what happens with a black sapote, which is loaded, super loaded with a lot of heavy fruit. All right, so this is these are the banana stems from the backyard. 1, 2, 3, 4 whoppers, right? Absolute whoppers. Look at the thickness for the R2E2 mango. Look at this guy, right? And over here for the canistel. We're back to the kumquat. Here, him, this guy. There you go. Just 1, 2 on 2 sides. And last week I did the sapodia. Look at these hunks. Huh? Yeah. So that's what we're doing, guys. That's what we're doing. Oh, and I uncovered the chompongo lychee. I took off the shade cloth that it had all summer, all autumn, and all winter. Why? He hasn't had direct sun in 10 months. And yet, look how lush he is. No sun for 10 months. Amazing. Uh-oh. Okay, it's here. It's arrived. It's arrived. I gotta go inside. Oh man, I'm just praying that the bacon avocado does well. I was gonna cut the top. We really don't need that's 4 meters, that bacon avocado. We really don't need a 4-meter tree. But the good thing is it grows vertical. It's a vertical grower, not a horizontal like most other avocados. So that's why I left that tip up there. Don't need it, but I also don't want it to grow sideways, right? Because of the density planting. Yeah. All right, guys, that's the video. Wish us luck today with the storm. It's gonna last another, okay, it's 3 o'clock now. So it arrived when I said it's gonna last till about 6 or 7. So 3 to 4 hours. 3 to 4 hours of calamity for Melbourne, and I'm sure Sydney too. Cross your fingers for Sydney also, guys. All right, I'm going inside. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for liking and subscribing, and take care if you're in Melbourne and Sydney. Good luck, guys. Good luck.